Hello students, I am Cynthia from GEMS Polytechnic College. I am handling a subject called Estimating and Costing. We are in lecture 21, review on unit 3. So your unit name is mode of measurement. Okay, so this is a final lecture of review, final lecture of unit 3, mode of measurement. Okay, so we are going to enter into lecture. So content of the lecture. What is measurement? Unit of measurement. Desired accuracy in various items of work. For example, earthwork, then brickwork, ceiling, etc. Okay. Then what are the rules of deductions are there? Okay, so in our third unit we are going to have knowledge through by studying this unit 3. We will have some knowledge about what is measurement, why we are measuring, or why we need to measure in an accurate way. So that are the things we are going to learn. Okay, and the deductions. Okay, so three things. Okay, measurement and the unit of measurement and desired accuracy of various items of work and the rules of deductions. Okay, so these are the things we're going to learn in this lecture. So first of all, measurements means, so let us enter into our lecture. So mode of measurement. Okay, so measurement means what? It is nothing but it is just calculating. It is just calculating. For calculating the quantities, we have to measure, so that only we can get the quantities. Okay, so measurement means what? It is a process of determining how large or small a physical quantity is. Okay, so that is called as measurement. It mainly depends upon the nature, shape and size. Okay, size of the materials or quantities, etc. Okay, so mode of measurement means it is a most common method of measuring the physical quantities like length, temperature, pressure, etc. Okay, so measuring means it is what? Accurate measurement is in the measurement. Accuracy is the most important. So the action of measuring something, accurate measurement is essential. Okay, then the size, length or amount of something as established by measuring. So measurement means it is nothing but it is measuring something. Okay, measuring something in accurate way, that is called as measurement. So using these measurements only we can get the quantities. Okay, how much quantity of material we are going to use for our construction work. Okay, so from the starting to the finishing of the project, measurement plays a vital role. Okay, so unit of measurement. So unit of measurement means what? Meter cube, meter square, running meter, kg, quintal, then ton, etc. Okay, so these are called as unit of measurement. So running meter means it is just area. Okay, unit of length, area. Okay, that is a running meter. Then kg means kilogram. Then ton means it is equal to 1000 kg. That is called as ton. Okay, then quintal means it is equal to unit of weight equal to 100 kg. Okay, that is called as quintal. Okay, so unit of measurement for next topic is unit of measurement for various items of work. So for brickwork, the unit is meter cube. Then DPZ means it the unit is meter square, like that. Okay, so for painting means it will be measured in meter square. Okay, so it is nothing but for doing that work. For example, take painting work. For doing a painting work, we need to have knowledge about it, right? We need to have how much dimension the wall will be. Okay, so using that only we can easily do our painting work or somewhat work we are going to do. Okay, so why we are measuring? To do the various items of work we need measurements. Okay, so only we have already mentioned one point, from the starting to the final completion of the project up to the settlement of payment, measurement plays a vital role. Okay, so another unit of measurements of various items of work, like for a pipe it will be measured in running meter, then flooring it will be measured in meter square, then for tado and skirting it will be measured in meter square, then door and window shutters. Okay, so it will be measured in meter square, like that. Okay, that is called as unit of measurement. The topic is desired accuracy in taking measurement of various items of work. In that only we have seen various works. Okay, so for doing the work, okay, for example painting work, earthwork, everything. Okay, so for if we take painting work, means to do that work, we need dimensions of for example painting work. Okay, so for doing painting on a wall, we need to know the dimension of a wall. Okay, so using that only we can do that work, painting work. Okay, so for that purpose, for every work, for earthwork, for each and every work, for doing that work, we need dimensions or we need some measurement. Okay, so for that purpose only we are doing measurements in an accurate way. Okay, so earthwork, means what? The length, breadth and height, it will be measured to get the cubical content. Then no separate measurement for side clearance, bailing out the waters, then setting out, okay, for etc. No, there will be no measurement for it, no separate measurements for it. Then normal lead is 30 meter and the lift is 1.5 meter. So lead means it is a horizontal distance traveled by the earth to be moved for backing or dumping. Lift means it is a vertical distance traveled by the earthwork after the excavating. Then next one is foundation trench. It will be measured in cubic meter for a rectangular section. Okay, then under a separate item, the retaining filling, ramming of excavated earth, it will be measured in cubic meter. Okay. Then the next one is concrete. Okay, so what are the things we need to measure accurately in concrete? Means first point, the length, breadth and height or thickness, it will be measured nearest to 1 centimeter. Why it is mentioned nearest to 1 centimeter? Means that much accuracy. Okay, that much accuracy is needed for it. Okay, that is the concept for putting measured. It will be measured to the nearest 1 centimeter. Means it means like this. Okay, then by the thickness of the slab, post, beams, it will be measured nearest to 0.5 centimeter. Then the formwork shall be measured separately in square meter. Then the RCC work, it will be measured in cubic meter. Then the next one is binding wire required for binding the reinforcement is not measured separately. Binding wire is used for the reinforcement. Okay, so that it will not be measured separately. Then the expansion joints, it will be measured in running meter. Then DPC will be described fully and measured in square meter. Then the horizontal and vertical DPC, it will be measured separately. This is about concrete work. Okay. Then the next one is what? Brickwork. So brickwork means we need to use the English bond. If it is specifically mentioned, means we can use other bonds also, but if it is not mentioned, we can use the English bond. Okay, that is the standard. Then the items of general brickwork shall be deemed to include the following. What are they? Raking out joints, leaving holes for pipes, then bedding wall plates. We need to consider this. Okay, these points while doing the brickwork. Then brick walls of 1 brick thick, that is 20 centimeter and less, it will be measured separately in square meter. Then holes or openings in you can see in the previous lectures. Okay, I have shown honeycombing, so that holes it will not be deducted. Then stone masonry. What are the things about stone masonry? Stone masonry will be measured in cubic meter. Then dressing of stones, insills, steps and cornices and angles, it will be measured in cubic meter. Then roof covering. We have many types of roof covering. So the roof covering shall fully describe the material and workmanship. It will be measured in square meter. Then the type of sheeting, plain, corrugated, semi-corrugated. Corrugated sheet means it will have some bends. Okay, so semi-corrugated, stating its thickness, method of fixing shall be described. It will be measured flat. So corrugated sheet means it is nothing but it will have some bends in the roof covering. Okay, in the roof covering it will have, if you use corrugated sheet means it will have some bends. So while measuring, we no need to measure that bends also, bend size also. Okay, we can simply measure as a flat. Okay, flat means plainly. Okay, girthed means it is outer area. Okay, circumstances like outer area, that is called as girthed. Then ridges and hips shall be measured separately in running meter. These are the parts of roof covering. Then next point is single and double ties. It will be measured separately in square meter. Then jack arch work. It is a type of roof. It is another type of roof covering, including arch filling with concrete. It will be measured in square meter. Then next one is ceiling. Okay, so in the ceiling you can see, right, so for the decoration purpose we have provided some ceiling. The material, its thickness and method of fixing, it will be described for ceiling. Then the opening up to 0.4 square meter, it will not be deducted. Okay. Then shadow and skirting. Shadow means it is nothing but it is the lower part of the wall, that is called as shadow. So all works, it will be measured in square meter. Describing the method of bedding, in which method we are going to use, and joining, then surface finishing. Okay, all things will be described here. Then shadow will be measured in square meter. Then skirting will be, it will be measured in running meter, stating its height. So in the image you can see, right, so this portion, this upper portion is called as shadow rail. Then lower portion is called as skirting boards. Okay, so this middle portion, this is called as shadow. Okay, lower part of the wall, this is called as shadow. Skirting means that runs along the skirting boards, along the base. Okay, so this portion is called as skirting. So shadow will be measured in square meter. Then skirting, it will be measured in running meter. Then next one is plastering and pointing. So plastering means the entire area. Okay, we will do mortar is laid throughout the entire area. Pointing means with the in the expansion joints. Okay, if we lay mortar means that is called as pointing. So what are the things mentioned here? Plastering shall be measured in square meter. Then external plastering at a greater height, at a height greater than 10 meter above ground level, it will be measured separately. Then plastering bands 30 centimeter or below shall be measured separately in running meter. Then pointing will be measured in square meter. So in pointing also, we no need to measure that expansion joints that bend. Okay, we no need to measure. We can simply measure as flat. Then painting. So painting, we all have know, right? So painting, it will be measured in square meter, stating how much number of coats. That is the main important point in painting. How many coats we need to use. That is the concept of painting. Okay, that is the thing. It will be described, and the measurements shall be taken flat. Then painting on rainwater pipes, ventilating pipes, steel pipes, it will be measured in running meter. Then corrugated sheet, it will be measured flat. Okay, so I have told it corrugated sheet means it will have some bends. We don't need to measure that. We can simply measure flat. It will be in square meter. So next is sanitary and water supply works. So sanitary means for cleaning purpose and maintaining purpose. Okay, that is called a sanitary. Then water supply means it will consist of building a supply pipe, then water distributing pipes and necessary connecting pipes, fittings, etc. Okay. So, as I have told, sanitary means it is for cleaning and maintaining work. Water supply means it is used to, it is a supply pipe, then water distributing pipes, then connecting pipes, some connecting pipes, fittings, etc. Okay, so which will carry the water. So that is called as sanitary and water supply works. It will be measured in running meter. Then connections of fittings, elbows, bends, tees, etc. It will be enumerated. So enumerated means that is one by one. Okay, so in the water supply works, there will be manhole. So manhole, it will be classified into different tubes depending upon the depth. Okay, so consider manhole. Manhole means it is a small covered opening. Okay, small covered opening. You could have seen in the roadsides, right? So if the depth of manhole depends upon the depth, it is classified into different groups. Okay, so we can if it is a shallow manhole means it will be depth will be up to 2.1 meter. If it is a deep manhole means above 2.1 meter and up to 4.2 meter depth. Then extra deep means extra deep manhole means it should be above the depth should be above 4.2 meter and up to 6 meter. Then road work. Okay, so road work. There are two types of road work. Cement concrete roads also you could have seen. Then tar and bitumen road. Okay, so that is road work. So road work measurement shall be taken in stacks prepared on level ground, and it will be, so here it will be measured in cubic meter. Okay, then second point is the tar and bitumen road, it will be measured in square meter. Then the surface painting, it will be measured in square meter, and the quantity of binder in kg per square meter, and quantity of stone grit, it will be measured in cubic meter. Oh, so this is about it. Okay, so road work means it will be measured, it will be the tar and bitumen road, it will be usually measured in cubic in square meter. Okay, then grouting, whether full grout or semi grout, shall be measured in square meter. Then cement concrete road, it will be measured in cubic meter. Then formwork for the pavement not exceeding 20 centimeter, it will be included. Then the expansion joints, it will be described and measured separately in running meter. Then that is about desired accuracy in taking measurement of various items of work. It is okay. So desired accuracy in taking measurement we cannot explain. It is just like what are the things what are the accuracy we need to maintain while doing the measurement in various items of work in construction. Okay, so some that points you should know. Then rules of deductions. Okay, so rules of deductions means it is nothing but deduction means it is a subtraction. Okay, that is called as a deductions. So while doing some work, what are the things we no need to deduct? Okay, in like in brick work, then painting work, plastering work, okay, etc. Okay, so what are the rules of deductions? So for the rules of deductions, we are following a code book called IS 1200. Okay, so what are the things we no need to deduct? Opening up to 0.1 meter square in section. Okay, so consider brick work. So if it is of if we have an opening of up to 0.1 meter square means we no need to consider. Then the end of the beam, lintel, rafters, purlin up to 0.05 meter square. Okay, if we have a end of the beam, then the lintel, rafter, etc. Okay, so it will be of we have to measure with the accuracy of 0.05 meter square in section. Okay, then rules for making deductions in plastering and painting work. In the plastering and painting work, what are the things are there here? There are no deductions are made for opening not exceeding 0.5 meter square. So first of all, plastering means the entire surface the mortar is laid. That is called as plastering. So painting work means painting on a wall for the decoration purpose. Okay, so no deduction shall be made for opening not exceeding 0.5 meter square each and 5 centimeter each, and no additions are made for jam soffits. These are the parts of doors and windows. Okay, so then the next point is openings more than 3 meter square full opening area should be deducted for one face only. Then separate additions. Okay, the separate addition shall be made for jambs, soffit and cells. These are the rules of making deductions in plastering and painting work. So this is about lecture 21. So what are the things we have learned? It is just a review. Okay, some key points I have mentioned, you just need to refer. So what are the things we have learned? We have learned about what is measurement, then what are the unit of measurement, then desired accuracy in taking various items of work, in that earthwork, brickwork, ceiling, etc. Okay, then what are the rules of deductions? Okay, so these are the things we have rules of deductions for brickwork, plastering and pointing work. Okay, so that's it for today's session. So in the next class we will continue with unit 4. Then reference. Okay, so what are the books we need to refer for this subject? Estimating and costing in civil engineering, BN Data. Then estimating and costing, SC Rangwala. Estimating and Costing, Bharat Bhushan, Johindra Kohli. Okay, so these are the books we need to refer for studying this estimating and costing subject. So this is about lecture 21. Okay, so unit this is we have come to an end of unit 3, mode of measurement. Okay, so we have learned about measurement, then unit of measurement, then desired accuracy in taking various items of work. What are the works we have studied? Earth work, concrete work. In the concrete work we have RCC work, then DPC, then brick work. Okay, so brickwork, then stone masonry, then roof covering, then ceiling. Okay, so then tado and skirting, plastering and pointing, painting. Okay, so next is whitewashing, color washing and distempering, then sanitary and water supply works, then road work, in the tar and bitumen road, then cement concrete road. Okay, so all these desired accuracy we have learned while taking the measurement. Okay, then what are the rules of deductions for opening as per IS 1200 of brickwork, plastering and painting work? Okay, so these are the things we have learned in this lecture 21, that is unit 3. Okay, mode of measurement. So in the next coming lecture 22 we are going to continue with unit 4. Okay, thank you.